Hi everybody, आप सभी को मेरा सादर जय जिनेंद्र. I hope you guys are doing great and wishing you all a very happy Janmashtami. I hope you guys had a good day, not just in the market but also with your loved ones on this beautiful occasion. So with that note, let us get started with today's understanding of the market. So let's get started. So the first chart on my radar is UPL. Now just look at the chart of UPL. As you know, I love the contraction and the volatility, right? And I also love when this contraction happens at a value area. So currently UPL is trading at a very crucial support, that is the gap area. And after the good fall, it is now consolidating in a tight range. And today's closing is near the high of the previous day. Now, again, try to understand. I'm repeating the same concept again and again. You are seeing a consistency in my way of explaining things. If you go to shorter time frame, on an hourly time frame, you will clearly see that it is forming a very good structure. Let's simply understand the kind of good consolidation and breakout UPL is giving. So UPL should be on your buying radar. Another stock which is on my buying radar is Aurobindo Pharma. So let's go to Aurobindo Pharma on a daily time frame. Now, this is the chart of Aurobindo Pharma on a daily time frame. Now, on a daily time frame, this particular chart is actually trading at a crucial weekly support, right? This was an area from where it gave a clear breakout. After the big breakout, it is now forming a bullish pin bar on a weekly time frame, right, at this value area. Now, when you go to shorter time frame like hourly time frame, you will see beautiful price action being formed. Just look at this. It is hitting this high once, twice, thrice. So tomorrow, if there is a breakout from this level, understand it has closed near its resistance. So tomorrow it does not have to struggle in order to give a good up move. Try to pick a stock which is closing near its nearest resistance or nearest support. So the another stock which is on my radar on the sell side is Manappuram Finance. So let's go to Manappuram Finance and let's talk about the price action happening on Manappuram Finance. Now, this is the chart of Manappuram Finance again on a daily time frame. If you look at Manappuram Finance, after a big fall, it retraced a bit and again it is consolidating in a tight range, right? And if you zoom in, you will realize that the low of the last 3 days is similar, and in a bullish market as well, this particular stock is not showing any strength, right? Now, understand, just follow the price instead of predicting that it's going to go higher, it's going to go lower. Understand the price is itself telling you that the sellers are aggressive. It is closing near its low, right? The closing is very important for any stock, right? So as soon as this particular level is taken out, we can expect a good shorting opportunity in Manappuram Finance. Right now, I do not have much shorting opportunity in the market as the broader market is very, very strong. So now let's have a look at those stocks which are gearing up for a big move, right? The stocks which are giving me a breakout on a daily time frame. So let's focus on two stocks. One is ONGC, another one is ICICI Bank. Let's have a look at ONGC on a daily time frame. Now, we have already spoken before that the energy sector is very, very bullish. Now let's just have a look at the price action happening on ONGC. If you see, after this big up move, a big rally in ONGC, what happened to the price, right? It was trading in this particular channel, right? Now, after a good amount of consolidation, it has finally managed to close above all the hurdles. And now again, you can expect a good up move in ONGC. Now, remember one thing, we have already discussed IEX stocks in the last session, right? And IEX today was up by about 8%. And trust me, this rally is not looking like it's going to stop. It's going to continue because the energy sector, along with Reliance, had been consolidating in a very tight range. If you're following us on Instagram, we had already initiated trade on Reliance, BPCL, IEX, and today we are seeing a breakout in ONGC. So always follow the strong sector. Another sector which is looking strong for the upcoming days is Bank Nifty. And from Bank Nifty, one of the stock which I'm tracking is ICICI Bank. Again, very simple things we are going to be doing, right? You will see similarity in what we are doing. Now, understand, market does not go up like a lift. Whenever there is a breakout, the market will give a good up move, it will consolidate and then again continue its up rally. The similar thing has happened in ICICI Bank as well, right? After giving a very good breakout and a strong up move as well, it started to again get into a tight range, and today it has given a breakout, right? So again, ICICI Bank, I'm looking to go long in the short term. So this was my understanding of all the stocks. Now that we have understood about the stocks, let's focus on Nifty as well as Bank Nifty. Now, if you remember, what was our understanding in Nifty on Friday? We understood pretty well that Nifty has managed to close near its day high. Where did Nifty close? It closed near day high. Now, whenever an instrument closes near its day high, also near its previous hurdles, we can expect a very good up move in the underlying. Now, today it opened with a big gap up and it was just non-stop. Now, in such scenarios, when the market opens with a big gap up, the question is how to enter, Jay. I will now be talking to you about how to enter when there is a big gap up or gap down. Now, whenever there is a big gap up and gap down, never enter in the very first candle. Always look for a good up move. Then there should be some consolidation and then you can enter once there is a small retracement. In case if you had missed this retracement also, always look for a structure like a ascending triangle, right? In this case as well, if you see, you got a very smooth breakout in Nifty as well. Now, after this big up move, obviously tomorrow don't expect the market to give such move, okay? As we have already spoken that market is not going to continue its up move with the same strength. It will again retrace a bit and then continue its up move, right? And any which ways, we do not trade Nifty much. So let's now move to Nifty Bank. Now, Nifty Bank has exactly moved the way we discussed on Friday. What did we discuss on Friday? Very simple, that after this big green candle, the market was closing at the same level for continuous 3 days. In such cases, if the hurdle is taken out, we can expect a big up move in Bank Nifty, right? Now, it has given a one-sided move and we were very fortunate to be able to ride this trend with our tool, which is called Move from Open, right? This particular tool helps us to carry and ride a trend even when the market opens with a gap up, right? Now, talking about simple price action, again, see, market opened with a green candle over here. Do not enter over here. Wait for it to give a clear breakout out of this consolidation move. Also, try to understand where did the market give a pullback. Very simple, guys. We were talking about previous day high and previous day low in the previous session. What happened today? Market opened with a gap up, retested the previous day high. This was the previous day high. At the previous day high, it formed a bullish engulfing candle. And then just look at the big up move, right? So Bank Nifty today moved as we had planned. Now, when do things happen as we plan? They happen when you do a particular thing on a consistent manner. What happens to a lot of us is that we try to complicate our analysis on a daily basis. Today, we will try to analyze the market in one way, then another way. This way, if there is no consistency in our analysis, there is not going to be consistency in the results, right? So try to follow the same thing. Now, if you have booked really good profits today, the best thing to do is don't trade tomorrow, right? Don't trade tomorrow, because tomorrow we are likely to see a little sideways move. But again, the closing is on a very strong note. So if you are holding any swing position, hold on to this. The intraday trading for tomorrow is going to be more for scalping. However, what I'm also looking forward to is tomorrow, if there is a big gap up, okay, by a big gap up, I mean if the market opens by 200, 300 points, and if there is a small red candle on a 15 minutes time frame, I will look for a small shorting opportunity for it to fill the gap until here. And then again, we may see the continuation of the trend in Bank Nifty. So I hope you guys are learning a lot. Today, again, we saw the importance of previous day high, importance of Nifty or Bank Nifty or any instrument closing near its day high as well as its previous resistance. And if you keep following the same thing, the results are going to be massive. We don't need any open interest analysis. We don't need any option chain analysis. We don't need any futures build up. All these things are going to complicate your understanding of simple price action. Just follow the things as they are. राइट? आई होप विद दैट नोट यू लर्न अ लॉट, एंड अगर अच्छा लगा तो लाइक करिए, शेयर करिए एंड सब्सक्राइब जरूर करिए। उसी के साथ हम वापस कल मिलेंगे इन आर पोस्ट मार्केट एनालिसिस। थैंक यू सो मच।